Good morning, grade 7. We will now have science 7. Please turn on your camera, everyone. Okay. For your science 7, let me reiterate the activities that we have for science month. Okay, hold on. Before science month, okay, by next week, September 13, okay, we will have the science trivia, right? Science trivia. This will be given during the General Assembly. Okay. For next week, also 13, we will have the junior scientists and mathematician look alike grades. Meaning to say, you need to dress up like a mathematician that you want or a scientist that you want, right? Remember that this is also graded, right? This is part of science month activities. Okay. Master tests. Your master test is fast approaching. Next week, 14 and 15. So the master test is 14 and 15. Right? As early as now, you need to settle your accounts. Okay. September 19 would be the science quiz bowl. Okay, for the lower grade. And September 20 would be the science quiz bowl for high school. Right? So we'll be choosing participants per grade level. We're choosing 3 participants per grade level. I need to talk to Vishna with regards to this, right? Science investigation. Our science investigation is by 20. Okay. September 20. Let me check. Okay. Let me have it. Wait. Okay. Science trivia. I will move forward, or I will move earlier the science investigation to September 13, next week Tuesday. Would that be okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay, you bring your materials by next meeting, September 13. Right? We will have the setup in stage. We will be making the setups, the experimental setup and the controlled setups on stage. Right? Okay, what else? The deadline for your setups. Okay, the deadline for your setups, because you'll be finalizing your setups, is this 27th. So meaning to say that all the setups are ready, all the setups are already observed, and you have also your final, okay, your final data gathered or gathered data, this 27th. So you have a week preparation, okay, for the setup. So if we start by 13th, okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out. Okay, we have 2 weeks in preparation or 2 weeks observation for your setups. All right. Our exhibit is this 29th. So what are the things to be included, or what are the concepts to be included in your exhibit? Number 1 is your science investigation or scientific investigation. That's number 1. Number 2, I have some specimens also here that we need to incorporate with your setups. Right? All right. So let's move now to science 7. Let me share my screen in a while. What I want you to do with science 7 is I want you to go to your LMS and access activity number 2. Let me check. Okay.
Sure, I
Activity
have a
number 2.
question.
Yes, Veshna.
Can I ask her, what exactly kind of like the details, what we're going to do when we're doing the science investigation, like what we're going to do when we have the materials already?
Yeah. If we have laboratory activities, you have your laboratory manual. Okay, I'll be giving you manual, and the sets of instructions are already given there. All you have to do is to follow what is being asked, follow the steps given in your manual, right? you will have printed manual given
Okay,
to you.
teacher. Thank
And
you.
your data gathered will be written on your manual. Okay. Second step, because we'll be discussing also this one after. After the data gathering, after you gathered your data, we need to follow the scientific method. Okay. The one that I had discussed. Remember the one that I had discussed, the steps. Okay. By group. So by the way, your laboratory manual is individual. You are individually graded based on your answers. Okay. And your scientific investigation or scientific method, okay, the one that I am discussing last meeting, the one that I had discussed last meeting, rather, the steps, di ba we have steps to follow, remember? The one I had written on the board, okay,
Yes, teacher.
those are by group, okay? You need to come up with an idea by group with those scientific method. But again, your laboratory manual is individual. Okay, you need to answer it individually, right? Based on the given setup. Yes.
So we're all going to like bring materials for each other, but we're gonna be graded individually
Yes.
based on how we.
Based on how you answer your answer sheets or your laboratory manual. Because I'll be distributing laboratory manual before the setup. Of course, I need to guide you on how to make the experimental setup and the controlled setup. Right? Any other question aside from Vishna's question? Follow-up question, Vishna?
None, sure.
Okay. Sure. Where should we put our scientific method? Okay, the result of the scientific method. Print it in a bond paper. Put it in a folder. Okay, you need to place it in a folder. Decorate the folder. Why? Because we're gonna display your scientific method. Okay, we're gonna display those including your setup, the experimental setup and the controlled setup during the exhibit.
Like the 7 steps.
Yes, the 7 steps, remember? So those should be printed in a bond paper, okay, and put it in a folder. Okay, paste it in a folder so that we can actually display. We have 2 sides in the folder, correct? So we can actually make it stand. We'll make it as a display board.
Sure, is it okay, sure, if it doesn't have to be printed?
What
So
do you
we can
mean?
just, like-
If you're gonna use your own creativity, well, it's okay. It's okay with me. As long as,
Like we're just
again,
gonna write it on paper.
as long as
And
it
then
will
we're gonna
be okay, as long as it will be displayed and the audience can actually read it clearly or see it clearly, it's okay. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
All right, any other question before we continue with the activity? How about others? Only Vishna?
So the whole process, right? We're actually just reversing
Okay. So what I want you to do now for your activity of the day or for today is activity number 2. You answer activity number 2 under science and tech. Okay, the higher order thinking skills questions. I'll make it visible in your end. Okay, let me check on the instruction given here. Okay. Analyze each given question below. Type your answers in the space provided. So I prepared actually 5 questions there. All you have to do is to answer it with your own understanding. Okay, I'll be waiting for your answers until the end of the day. That's around 5 p.m. Okay. Again, I'll be waiting for your answers until the end of the day, 5 p.m. I will not open this activity again. Right? Okay. Can I ask Vishna to inform your other classmates?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Inform them via GC that we have activity for today and I'll be opening this until, or this will be open until 5 p.m. Then I will not open this again. Right?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. I think that'll be all for today, class. Thank you for your participation. Grade 7. Have a nice day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Enjoy the rest of the day.